kick it off into this Auton match as both teams are going to move to score into their hub. It seems like we might have one team stuck on the bumper. Looks like it's Walton again. Their human players are going to continue to shoot and score for this Auton section. The Blue Alliance is going to take a pretty hefty lead from 40 to 12 ahead of this Auton match. Red Alliance is going to work on scoring as we go into their main section of the scoring portion for the beginning of this match. We've got Walton on their feet again. They're moving to corral fuel cells and shoot into their hub as they're going to work to close that gap to the Blue Alliance's score right now, rapidly rising up within about 10 points now. They've got a couple seconds left, and they're not going to be able to quite close the gap yet as we move over to Blue Alliance's scoring turn. They're going to continue to extend their lead. We've got, seems like one of the teams playing defense. The Terminators was playing defense there for a moment on the Blue Alliance's side, as we've got the Commodores and Lambda both shooting massive amounts of fuel cells into their hub for the scoring section, bringing them all the way already up close to 100 points. We've got Walton, though, working to close that gap down. They are closing in on Blue Alliance's score as they continue to work through their scoring section. It is now very close. They are within 10 points. Walton is going to continue to shoot a couple more fuel cells into their hub, and they are going to be within just 4 points of the Blue Alliance, but it's the Blue Alliance's turn to shoot again. And Terminators is going to try to play some defense, but Lambda and the Commodores are going to continue to unload heaps and heaps of fuel cells into their hub, earning their energized ranking point as they score 154 points. They'll continue to work and see if they can hit that coveted supercharged ranking point in that end game. Both teams are going to now be allowed to score. Walton is completely loaded up with massive amounts of fuel cells, and they're just going to continue to rapid fire into their fuel cell, attempting to close in on Blue Alliance. But Lambda and the Commodore just continue to unload fuel cells into their hub. They're an unstoppable force. Red Alliance is doing everything they can to close that gap, but we are going to reach the end of the match here, and we're going to have to wait for the final score to see if they were able to do it. All right, folks, seems like we've got the final score as the race car drives away. It is going to be the Blue Alliance that is going to take that win over the Red Alliance. Both teams scoring staggering scores, some of the highest scores we've seen in this competition so far, with Blue Alliance getting 197 and Red Alliance scoring 167. Both teams are going to earn their energized ranking point, but Blue Alliance is going to go ahead and get 3 ranking points for that win.